Good morning, AP Physics. I am going to show you how to take your data and turn it into velocity and acceleration graphs from JSTrack. So here I took a video of myself tossing a frisbee. I can move that back to show you. You can see all the data points plotting here. And so on the right side is all of my position data. Now, I don't just want position data, I also want my other kinds. So I am going to highlight all of it, I'm going to copy it. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Google Spreadsheets. I'm going to title my different axes so that I have the ones that I want. I'm going to call this X in meters. This is my Y position. They have it in terms of just X and Y, so I'm going to leave it like that. And then I want my X velocity in meters per second. I want my Y velocity in meters per second. And then I also want my X acceleration in meters per second squared. My Y acceleration in meters per second squared. Okay. And then I can simply paste all of my data right into the slots here. So this is time. This is the X position, this is the Y position. Now, how do I get velocity? Using these numbers, I cannot just get the X velocity right away. What I have to do is I have to put in an equation, and this is going to be helpful. So, I see the function up here in the top left-hand corner. I'm going to say equals, because I want this box, this cell, to equal something. And I want it to find as close to the instantaneous velocity as I can, which is going to be between the first and second positions I recorded. So that's going to be box B3 and B2, right? Delta X. So B3 minus B2 divided by, and I want it divided by the change in time for that section. So it's going to be A3 minus A2. Okay? Now, this looks like it will only do one calculation, but if I click enter, and then I go in this bottom right-hand corner of the cell and I scroll all the way down, it will automatically populate all of my cells with those equations, but for the corresponding one. So you'll see right here, on box 14, I'm doing the difference between 15 and 14. Now, one of the issues is because this box is taking box 16. Oh, look, there's nothing for box 16. So this number is going to be weird. So I'm going to delete it. I can't include it in my data because I'm not actually subtracting anything from that cell. Right? This one's going to be also pretty similar. You can also write the equation in the cell itself. So I'm going to do equals. And now I want the Y position. So it's going to be C3 minus C2 divided by A3. Need my parentheses, sorry. A3 minus A2. Okay? And I can pull that down. I'm going to pull it one below so that way I'm not grabbing anything else. I'm not grabbing the box 16, from these previous ones. Same thing's going to happen over here. If I want the X acceleration, I need the difference in the velocity over the change in time. So this one's going to be now, for the X acceleration, I want the box D3 minus D2 divided by A3 minus A2. Delta V over delta T. Pull this all the way down. I'm going to go to my Y acceleration. I want the difference between the velocities divided by A3 minus A2. Also notice, that all of these numbers are relatively close, but now I'm getting this ugly negative number, That's because this one was pulling from box 15 for these, and we can't get that. Okay? All right. This is how you plug in your data to the to the Google spreadsheets so you can see what your position, velocities, and accelerations are for projectile motion. Hopefully this helps you figure out how to answer the questions that the lab is asking. All right, see you next time, AP Physics.